Hi, I was recently in the Dolomites, in the Italian Alps, and did a few climbs, and Tofana di Rozes was the first mountain in the season. I had a video camera with me and wanted to record everything, but there was some problem with the camera and I couldn't do this. So I'm using my post in the site to show you some pictures and to share some impressions about this mountain. So this is an incredibly popular mountain located west of Cortina d'Ampezzo, and the high starting point to get to the mountain is actually Rifugio di Bona. In the site I provide this interactive map which is zoomable, so you can zoom in and out and then see the access roads and all details that you need. But to say just about the mountain, it is 3,225 meters, and the normal route which I followed was a simple walk up. There is yet another route that could be described as a normal route, but this is Ferrata, and initially I wanted to go there, but I wasn't sure about the snow conditions, because this is at such places you can have a lot of snow from the previous season, and then simply one passage with the snow can ruin the day, and I didn't want to really. I wanted to play safe to get to the summit. So I used this route that starts from Rifugio Angolo di Bona. So this is the Rifugio, and the mountain is above, but this is not the actual summit. The summit is much higher. So when you are here, the direction is obvious. You go somewhere in this direction, in the direction of the Giussani hut, which is at 2,600 meters. So this is all a simple walk up. When you start from the Di Bona hut, this passage should be your direction. And the only thing that I would like to point out here, when you get to the Giussani hut, it's easy to get confused. So there is some path here which looks like a path to the summit, but actually it wasn't. So if you go there, you can make mistake, as I did. So I ended up somewhere here and realized that these ledges do not allow to pass to go to the summit. So I had to descend and then go in the west direction and then toward the summit. In total, it took me 4 hours and 30 minutes. Not bad for the first summit in the season. Again, this is not a technical climb, it's a walk up, and this is how you see the summit when you are somewhere halfway up from the Giussani hut, which is the second hut on the route. And these are some pictures as I was approaching the summit, and this is the actual summit. So at this point you can go anti-clockwise and approach the summit from this side, or you can just follow this ridge, which is actually better, because in the morning I followed the first one to the right, and it was a bit icy. So this is me on the summit. The weather was fine, but quite soon it changed a lot, and clouds came, and this was the picture I took when I was about to move back. And this is a group that came from, I think, from the Ferrata, the route, and as you see, they didn't feel cold, this guy here. But then as I was descending, the weather was changing, and it was okay all the time. And these are some people struggling to get to the summit, of course. And Giussani hut is here, hardly visible, you see, this saddle. And these are the other mountains from the Tofana group. As for the equipment, practically you don't need anything special. This is just a walk up. So I use my Salomon Quest Prime boots, and I had my Osprey Stratus 24 pack which is appropriate for such a day tour. Use trekking poles and so on. So this is all. I suggest that you follow the link below the video, and you can read this text and in detail, and follow the links that are in the text to read more about the area. Thank you for watching.